Oh man, another video. Woo! This is the checklist to see if this man is the man for you or not. So he must want you and only you. No, let me see my options. Let me see this. Oh, sorry, baby, I cheated on you. It was an accident. Oof. He has to want you and only you, sis. There was this guy that was talking to me. You already know this story is going in a negative direction. I need this right now. He had the audacity. We met on a Muslim dating app. Nothing in his profile did it say polygamy. Nothing. Nothing about polyamory. Nothing about polygamy. Nothing about wanting more than one wifey. Nothing. We spoke. The first day was alright. But the call ended with what? Him talking about how he wants 2, 3, whatever. He's like, I want you to be my wife. I want to take care of your body. I don't want you to have kids for me. But I want to marry a woman back home and she's going to have all the kids for me. You want me to spend the rest of my life with you and no kids? You just take care of me like I'm a trophy wife or something? You can talk like that if you got this. Bro, ass nigga. Alright, so in order to see if this guy wants you and only you have to trigger his hero instinct. When you trigger his hero instinct and he has to save you and become like Spider-Man or Batman or Superman, he's gonna go crazy. Genuinely though, we need lightheartedness in our lives. Especially if your life hasn't been easy. You haven't been served everything on a silver platter. What you want out of your future spouse is at least somebody that can help you release those endorphins, somebody that can make you laugh, somebody that can make you literally LOL. You want to laugh out loud to the point where it's like, this is too far. You want to get to that point. We need that as women. Imagine as a woman, you're already going through so many things with your hormones, with the kids, with work, with just life in general. Do you want somebody who, as soon as you see them, fights with you? Somebody who's arguing with you? Somebody who's negative? Or you want somebody who's lighthearted? You guys can watch stand-up comedy together and just laugh out loud. Somebody who has a sense of humor that you guys can prank each other and it's not like they won't get angry. Like somebody who's just genuinely lighthearted. This is what you need, baby girl. If he's checking that box, I'm telling you, we're a step closer. We're a step closer. Third on the list is he has to be easy to be with. He has to be somebody who, when you're with him, it's fun. It's lighthearted. It's somebody you can bring your friends and family around. Somebody who you're physically attracted to. Somebody who you share a lot of interests and values and morals with. Somebody who you have a desire to be with throughout the whole day. So you're away from him and you guys are like craving each other. Somebody who you can sit together in absolute silence and it not be awkward. You could just be brushing your hair. You guys could just be looking at each other and it won't be awkward. It won't be weird. It won't be just absolute silence, even without devices. Just absolute silence and you guys can just look at each other and just somebody that you can be with in absolute silence is a keeper. Your body has to respond well to that person. There has to be attraction. There has to be chemistry. You have to be comfortable being yourself around this person. You don't have to change yourself. You don't have to hide your quirks, your flaws to be with this person. The importance of that is because the chemistry that you both share is what makes the relationship flow. That's why this person has to be easy to be with. That chemistry is not something you can just make. This has to be something that is produced naturally. It has to happen naturally. This is not something you can force at all. So that is that. Number 4 is he is kind-hearted. He has a most amazing heart. He has a great attitude. He only brings positive vibes. Yes, people can have down days, yes. But mainly this guy is a positive person. Whenever you see him, your vibe just uplifts. Like it's somebody who has a vibe he's on an even higher vibration than you, like about how good his mood is, because you want somebody that can bring you up. You don't want somebody that can take you down. If you took 3 steps forward, you want somebody to help you take another 3 forward. You don't want somebody to help you take 2 steps back. You know, your progress matters. He has to be genuine when he's helping you. It's not somebody that's doing things to show off. He has to do things from his heart genuinely. Number 5, he shares the same values as you. This could be religious things as well. So you guys have the same faith, for example. This is quite important because then your views align. Number 6 is he has to be someone who is willing to compromise things for you. He has to be willing to maybe drop a few friends for you, maybe change workplaces for you, maybe move countries for you. He has to be willing to do major things for you, baby girl, because you are worth it. If a guy is not willing to move somewhere for you, you don't need to convince him. He has already done the convincing, man. It's already done. If he is not willing to move for you, the queen, then he was never your king to begin with. So allow it. Let it go. Allow it. This is not the one. I did another video on dating to marry. And when you date to marry, your standards are this much higher than just dating for fun. Dating to just date is your standards gonna be so low. You're gonna be going out with guys that you're gonna throw up at the sight of these men because your standards are gonna be this low. But when you date to marry and you're like, okay, who's gonna be a good baby daddy for me? Who's gonna be the man that's gonna provide for me? A lot of men nowadays do not have the provider mindset. So you need to get you a man that is gonna provide for you because you are the queen, and the queen bee does not do the work, okay? So go check out that video because that video is very important. So dating to marry will help you draw a line between who's serious and who's not, who is husband material, who's not husband material. A man that is not willing to compromise for you, sorry, we gotta scrap that one. He's not husband material. Nah, he's not it. He's not it. Wallah. Number 7, he has to prioritize your relationship over anything else, to be honest, except God and family and stuff. He has to prioritize your relationship. If a man constantly says, I'm busy, sorry, I fell asleep, sorry, I'll call you later, sorry, doesn't call you, doesn't hit you up, doesn't message you, fuck him. Boy, bye. If a guy is putting in this much effort, you should be putting in this much effort. If he's putting in that much effort, you should be putting in this much effort, because that does not care about you. He does not care about you or what you stand for, or who you are, or what you can bring to the table. Speaking of tables, if a guy tells you, what do you bring to the table? That's what you tell him. That's what you tell him. Because you know what? I bring myself. What more should I... I'm losing my English. What more should I bring? I brought myself. Anything better than this? Jeez. I went all out for you. Even put on eyeliner. Talking about what did you bring to the table. Stupid boy. Number 8, he desires to be with you. He is constantly craving you, wants to be with you, always hitting you up, trying to talk to you. That's what you need. Somebody who's crazy over you. You don't need a guy you have to chase. Like, what kind of feminine energy is that? Like, some men are on their feminine energy too much. Number 9 is he has to want to talk about your future together. Oh my god. If he's constantly talking about you guys being together, constantly talking about you guys having kids together and your kids' names and what kind of house you're gonna live in and what kind of cars you're gonna have and his car and her car, and I was talking to this guy and he was like, well, because my favorite car is obviously a G63, right? A G-Wagon. And he's like, shut the up, that's my favorite car. I was like, no. And then I was like, oh my god, I had this wallpaper once upon a time that was like his and hers. And he's like, shut up, this is what I was thinking. Me and my woman are gonna get matching cars. And he's like, I'm gonna get the black one, you can have the white one. And it's like his and hers. I was like, ah. A guy has to want to talk about the future, about what cars you're gonna drive together, about how he can show you off, about how you can be his flex, about how, like, about the kids you guys are gonna have. A guy should want to have kids with you. A red flag is a man that doesn't want to have kids with you. Unless you're happy with that and you don't want kids either. A man that does not want kids with you, there's something going on. Just telling ya, don't arrest me. Number 10. Oh my god, this is so big. He does not have to fight to win. Oh my god, there are some men out here active on the battlefield. They are fighting with you for no reason. They are trying to fight with a woman. I don't mean to say that condescendingly. Like, a woman is up here in my mind, yeah, outside of this entire screen. But like, he wants to fight with a woman just so you can say, fine, you're right, you win. You win. Alright, you win, mate. What kind of feminine shit is that? Like, can we just take a moment, please? I think I need a moment, because as a man, even if the woman is wrong, I swear to you, I do not like. If a woman is wrong, you should still say, baby, you're so right. I'm so sorry, baby. Do you know what? You're so right. You are so right. I was wrong in so many ways. I was blind, baby. Forgive me. I am sorry. And she was wrong the whole time. Yet you have the heart and the mind to realize the only way that she can calm down is if you say, babe, sorry, I was wrong. I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm so sorry. That makes you the king in my eyes. The woman later on, she's gonna calm down. She's gonna come to her senses. She's gonna clock what happened. And she's gonna be like, I was being a robot. I can't lie. Look, I don't know why I was talking like that. That is so unnecessary. I dragged it. It was so unnecessary for me to talk like that. I really need to apologize to him. Then she will come and apologize to you. And that's what you wanted all along. And you still got your apology. And the argument stopped and you were the bigger man. Win, win, win. You don't need to fight with a woman to win. The way you win is by surrendering. Get with the program. Number 11 is you have to be sexually compatible. What I mean is, over the phone, if you are talking to somebody and you can catch there's a vibe, you can catch the feelings, you can tell that you're into this girl or you're into this guy, and you can feel the vibes. Like, there's sexual tension. You could cut it with a knife. That's how tense it is. Then you've checked that box. Khalas, let's move on. The next one is, I think I've lost count. Is it 12 or 13? You can communicate with him about anything. Anything in the whole world. You can talk to him about it. You don't feel like he's talking shit about you. You don't feel like he's gonna bully you. You don't feel like he's gonna use it against you. If he is husband material, and really genuinely husband material, you could talk to him about just about anything, and he'll be there to be your comforter. He'll be there to be your protector. He'll be there to be your best friend. He has to be the person that you can come to talk about your problems, your traumas. There's some people that you literally cannot talk to about things like that. If he does that, then you can check this box. The next one is he appreciates your good qualities. He appreciates you, compliments you, but he also accepts your shortcomings. Any flaws you have, any faults you have, any wiring under that hood that's not working, he accepts it. He doesn't judge you for it. He doesn't talk to you about it. He doesn't use it against you. Oh man, my pet peeve must be somebody that uses something against you. You told them something at your weakest time. You were emotional. You were going through that emotional roller coaster. You let somebody know something private, and they have the audacity to use that against you. Yeah. He's not the one if he's doing that. But if he accepts that and he's like, okay, I accept that you're like this, I accept that you're like that, and I love you for it. Done. Let's sign him up. Next one is that he must support you. There was a moment where I was talking to this guy and he was like, I told him I wanted to do this. I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to film videos. I wanted to have an online presence someday and do this and that. And he's like, would you reconsider that for your husband? If you ain't gonna support me, out of here. Bye.
Bye, baby. If you ain't gonna support me, get the f out of here. Get the f out of here. Get the f out of here.
You would tell me go. Get it, baby girl, get it. You be my cheerleader, man. He has to be loyal and trustworthy. If this guy hides his phone from you, hides his passwords from you, hides his everything from you, this is not the guy for you. No, you are mistaken, sister. If you reach for a water bottle on the table, I've seen those videos, man, on TikTok. A girl and a guy, they're on a date, right? I think they're together, they're a couple. They are sitting opposite of each other, or they're sitting on the same side of this table, they're having lunch or something, dinner. The guy reaches over to get the cup, or he finished his drink, he wants to drink his girl's cup or something, and she picks up her phone like this, like immediately. What the f*** are you hiding? You two-timing, three-timing dirty girl. What are you hiding? Honest to God. Nah. That is too far. If you cannot trust somebody and the trust is gone, the relationship is gone. I'm sorry to tell you. I have to be the popo today. I gotta be the police today. I'm sorry. But there is no relationship if there is no trust. Loyalty is number one, man. Loyalty. I should have even mentioned that first. Loyalty is number one. He is respectful. That is the next one. He does not give up easily. He fights for your relationship. He admits his mistakes. If he makes a mistake, he actually admits it and says, baby, look, I f***ed up. I was wrong. I made that mistake. I'm really sorry. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. Please. He knows right from wrong. Like, he knows right from wrong. Like, he knows it's bad to check that girl out and he doesn't do it. That's what you want. Imagine if a guy knows that it's bad for him to check out a girl, but yet he still does it while you're sitting next to him. What kind of disrespect is that? No respect. Put some respect on my girl's name, bro. He has to be emotionally intelligent. Women are complicated. We say things that we do not mean. We say it's fine, but it's really not fine and you're about to die. We say, it's okay, baby. I forgive you. You are never forgiven. The next argument, I'm bringing it up. Like, facts. Girls are complicated, so we need an emotionally intelligent man. Somebody who has a high IQ in the emotional department. You get me? Not a guy that's gonna put gas on your fire. Like, the flames are already roaring. You wanna add fuel to it. Let me combust. Let's see how far you're gonna get when I explode. A man that is forgiving. That is the next one. A man that is forgiving. Forgiving and forgetting, man. A man that can forgive you is one that he's a keeper, that one. Imagine a guy that says literally, nah, I can't forgive you. Baby, all I did was just forget to cook dinner. Nah, I can't forgive you. Baby, all I did was forget to call you when I said I'm gonna call you. No, I don't forgive you. I don't forgive you. Go talk to these guys you're talking to. Yeah? See, guys like that, they're insecure. They're insecure because they know that there's better guys out there. Address your insecurities first, then come to me. A guy that you can genuinely have fun together with. Oh my God. A guy you can have fun with? Bruh. Let's go to Disneyland, baby! Nah, that's what's up. A guy that you can just hit it off. You could be 40 years old and you guys feel like you're 15. Like, you need that kind of vibe. Someone that brings her inner child out. And lastly, somebody that balances you out. You have to balance each other out. Not like his flaws and his baggages and all that. And he's just heavy. Something you can't carry, you're up here like lightweight. And you don't want to be the one that's like negative out here with all your problems and he can't resolve for you, so he's lightweight. You want to be able to balance each other out. You get me? Alright, I hope you guys checked off everything on that list. Don't marry that if you ain't checking things off this list, man. Facts on facts, man. Facts on facts. And I should totally do a Muslim edition for that. Completely just a Muslim edition of don't marry this akhi or marry this akhi. Simple as that. A girl's guide and a guy's guide. I should definitely do that. So until next time, my loves, good.